packed up and ready to leave this beautiful Kakabecka Falls Provincial Park. It's been great. Beautiful campsite, fantastic waterfall. We've had beautiful weather since we've been here. And the falls are just everything you can think about. Second largest in Ontario. Nice viewing platform. Beautiful sunny weather. And even the bugs that haven't been bitten already been suffering a little bit, but that's alright. We like the smell of the bug spray. There's the two girls. Lucy's not so happy because of the falls. We have to keep her leashed up all the time and Provincial Park rules. But she's enjoying herself anyways, getting treated like a queen. It's been great. So we're off to Neys Provincial Park, about 3.5 hours, I guess, east and south of where we are right now, for another 2 nights, and then off to, I don't know, Ivanhoe, which brings back memories of childhood books. Anyways, have a great day. Today we're in Thunder Bay. Speedy Auto Glass has replaced my windshield that got bashed at our last campground by a truck, rock flying out of a truck. So here we are at the waterfront park. Pretty nice. You can see Lake Superior in the distance. So big it's got its own tide. Freaking crazy. Nice little water park, water stuff for the kids. Pretty clean, although everywhere you go here, I've never seen so many cigarette butts or drug paraphernalia, especially in the old part of town. Just brutal. But beautiful park. We're on the shores of Lake Superior, pretty close to a town called Marathon, which is near where Neys Provincial Park is going to be. We just stopped because we saw a great point to check out the view. There it is. Smooth rocks, and these pebbles are all crazy reddish hues to them. We just passed through a place called Red Rock, and all the rock on the side of the roads was like deep red. It was unbelievable. Girls found a nice smooth rock. Here's our little camp setup at the provincial park here. They're nice big sites, as private as you can be in a pine forest, I suppose. Picnic tables, fire pits. It's crazy the noise. You can hear the wind coming. It's like you're at the end of a runway for airplanes, and it starts off low and all of a sudden it's whistling through here. It's crazy. One of the things we noticed though is that this forest, although it's probably, I don't know, 80, 100 years old, you count the whorls on the trees, they must have been planted by Finnish loggers or something, because Canadian forests don't seem to be planted the same way. Not the ones I've seen anyways. This one, if you just bear with me a second here, these trees are planted in rows about 4 feet apart, and it kind of looks almost like, you know, like a cornfield where you've got a row of trees and good spacing in between, and another row of trees, spacing in between. And I know that's the way they do it in the Scandinavian countries. Thunder Bay has the highest population outside of Finland of Finns, so I wonder if back in the day, if they were involved in forestry in this area, and somehow got us to listen to their way. Sure looks good. Forest floor is not full of debris. Trees are planted out, be easy to harvest whenever you get to it. Yeah, interesting. Here we are at the, where are we today? Ivanhoe Provincial Park. This is their off-leash area. Another great spot for the dogs. It's around 11 in the morning, 9 degrees. Further east we go, the colder it gets. Lucy could care less. Lori, on the other hand, is bundled up like an Eskimo. This is a trail across from our campsite here at Ivanhoe. Go down to the lake. We'll get a last evening shot of the lake so people can see the beaches and stuff here. This part of the beach isn't dog friendly, but that's okay. Nobody else is here. As soon as you get in the shade of the bush, the bugs seem to get hungrier and hungrier. Of course, add the water to the mix, and yeah, not a whole lot of fresh meat left on us. Lots of raw places, but anyways, here's Ivanhoe Lake. Beautiful little lake. Some of the local guys were telling me that they've sprayed a bunch of the watershed around here, and they cut blocks to kill off the weeds before they replant, and that the fishing has really suffered big time, that there used to be lots of aquatic plants and stuff, and now it's really clear water, no aquatic plants, but the fishing has died off, so there's a big lobby going on locally trying to figure out what's going on. And as you can hear, Lucy's not impressed with being here without being able to go swimming. She'd just get wet before we pack her away for the evening, and she doesn't like that at all. Cheers.